Morning, another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Today I'm going to let us in on a secret, one that is an open secret, but it's one that we have kept for years, but in today's world we're throwing it out of the window. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we find in the book of Luke, and we're in Luke chapter 1 again, and reading from verse 23. It says here, meanwhile, we'll read from verse 21, sorry. Meanwhile, the people were waiting for Zechariah the priest and wondering why he stayed so long in the temple. When he came out, he could not speak to them, and they realized he had seen a vision in the temple, for he kept making signs to them, but remained unable to speak. And when the time of his service was completed, he returned home. After this, his wife Elizabeth became pregnant, and for 5 months she remained in seclusion. The Lord has done this for me, she said. In these days, he has shown his favor and taken away my disgrace among the people. And we find that, Elizabeth did not only keep this secret of her pregnancy, did not only keep this secret of her pregnancy away from people. She kept it all the way, the Bible says, until when it was time for her to have a baby, and she gave birth to a son. And then her neighbors and relatives heard that the Lord had shown her great mercy, and they shared her joy. So she kept the pregnancy, it appears, from the general public. She kept everything away from people until the time came for her to deliver that baby. And this is a lesson for us, really, that it's not everything that God does for us, it's not everything that God is doing in our lives that needs to be exposed to the whole world. It's not everything that is happening to you that you need to let every single person know about. Your inner circle will know, just like the Bible shows us here. When we read the chapter 3, you see that Mary came and she found out about Elizabeth's baby and pregnancy and all of that, and she was there. So there's some people that need to know, and obviously Zechariah must have known that Elizabeth was pregnant, isn't it, the husband. So there's some people within your inner circle that can, that you make privy to the things that are happening to you, but it's not everyone out there. And in the world that we live in, this world of social media exposure, or rather overexposure, people know everything about you. They can track the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. If you're not careful, you can be tracked and traced, freely. And not only tracked and traced, but everything that you're doing is out there. So let's, it's probably something that would be helpful to us, that some bits of your life do need to be kept private. And not only do they need to be kept private, but they need to be kept away from people, from other people, until it's time for them to know, or in some cases, maybe they never even need to know. Just the people within your inner circle. Anyway, God bless you. Have a beautiful day.